Is our pit set up? All right, Dan, tell me about your 12-pound bot.
This is a 12-pounder. It was printed in 2 pieces on the Neptune 3 printer. It has a 150 servo.
Yep.
We also included cooler wheels to get more grip on the wooden floors of NHRL. So our first match, Carmen, is going to be hard, but I think I'm going to outspeed him with the cleats.
Yep.
And get some good lifts in.
Cool.
Head over to cage
that we should head to cage 4.
We've got some 12-pound robot fighting action. Yes, that bot in the blue square is in fact a 12-pound robot despite its massive size. This is TABBY12. It's a lifter bot, it's wide, and it is only 12 pounds. Look at it. Wow. Look at that thing. Okay. Takes up the whole corner.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fight, robots, fight.
Little box rush over to Sidewalk Slammer. You might recognize Sidewalk Slammer. It has the ability to pivot its weapon mount system to be horizontal or vertical, and it can do so mid-match.
Mid-match makes that so cool. A lot of these robots are modular. Oh no.
That's a wheel that was supposed to be on Sidewalk Slammer. It's not.
Yeah.
Cool design on Sidewalk Slammer. Tends to need both sets of wheels to work, though.
Oh, it needs at least one wheel to move.
Yeah,
and now
it's got none of them.
It's boxed.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
there's still one wheel. One wheel on one side.
All right, so 75% off wheels at Sidewalk
Looks
Slammer.
like the unstick has been called, and the tap out has been called as Sidewalk Slammer runs itself into the side rail and dies. Well, there you and not have to go so hard with the weapon. We'll see how it goes for him.
Psycho looked really good in their first fight against Energizer. It was a dominant win against Energizer, but then they lost against Buzzkill, and that's exactly what happened as you described. But Psycho
That
coming
was their second fight, huh?
Yeah, no worries. Psycho coming right out of the gate, and you can see TABBY12, you know, should be able to absorb that impact with that TPU body, but having some traction problems on that floor.
Yep.
So in comes JMO for another attack. There's just so much of Tabby to attack, and those forts should be winning the ground game, but JMO's able to get under those forts. He knows exactly how to hit those forts, so he can get under them and flip TABBY12. Now that TABBY12's upside down, they're going to have a much harder time. Well, TABBY12's now self-right, generously self-righted, and Jameson Go coming in for another hit. 45 seconds have elapsed so far in this fight. It's been all Psycho. Look at that left fork of Tabby. It's kind of skewed.
Yeah, the bracket mount is just TPU, so it has been kind of ripped to the side, and it seems to have lost some structural integrity. You can see some breaks in it there.
Yeah,
nice close-up shot.
So this is a pin from Tabby, technically. So they had 10 seconds to hold that pin. I was worried that Psycho had lost power, but Psycho seems to be back and doing Psycho things, so to speak.
There's a buckling, it seems, in the center of TABBY12 where it's just kind of dragging along the floor now. I'm not sure if it's just because they've been through some fights today and it's just not as structurally secure as it once was. But there's definitely some drag there.
I've never seen a TPU bot this wide, so, you know, they're dealing with some interesting territory here. Like, is TPU gonna lose structural integrity when taking this much abuse?
Most definitely, and it's just an aluminum bottom plate holding these multiple crits together.
Yeah. Yeah, so if that aluminum plate gets bent, then the whole bot gets bent. I mean, more so than a traditional metal bot. Oh, some more good hits from Psycho.
Yeah, beautiful hits.
Psycho's just able to get underneath Tabby at will, and especially with a design like Psycho, it's made for the low ground. So the fact that he's able to get under and under and under, that's all Psycho. TABBY12, can they move? Yeah, they can move a little bit. That's enough to prevent a count out, but not really enough to impress the judges.
I like the fact that JMO went with the wedge or the plow configuration on Psycho as opposed to the forks. You might expect him to go with the fork to try to win that ground game, but it's more like he can pop the forks of TABBY12 up to get under him with that plow.
Yeah, I would have chosen the forks, and I think JMO would have outsmarted me.
Yeah,
he
really
is
smart.
He's a master tactician. Very, very good. But credit TABBY12, they have made it to the judges.
Absolutely great run for them today with a brand new robot.
Yeah.
And a really unique design in the 12-pound division. You don't often see control bots doing well in the 12-pound division.
Yeah, I definitely want to see him back, assuming that Psycho does take this decision. But they looked really good. We love